Yo. Oh, man. Yo, I got a motherfucking living legend. Like, a legend shit. Like, this guy is, like, one of the fucking greatest ever to do shit, man. Like, he might be the greatest.
Appreciate that, bro.
Nah, Murda Mook.
What's going on?
It's poppin', G.
How you, bro?
Yo, I'm good, man. Thank you for coming, bro.
Yeah, you know.
It's
been a while.
Yeah.
But,
you know, I want to go, like, straight into it. Like, straight into it, yo.
Straight into it.
How did you get your name, Murda Mook? Cause, you know, when I did a little time in the pen.
Yeah.
And they say Mook. When I heard the first time I ever heard the word Mook, they say that it's a.
Yeah, it's a racial thing. I mean, not a racial. How do you say homophobe? You know, I don't know how to. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mook is equivalent, you know, to gay or something like that.
And you know, like I want to know, like, yo, like, well,
Mook. I mean, Mook is like a nickname. You know what I mean? Like, my aunt gave it to me. God bless.
Right.
You know, my aunt Yvonne. She would always name the kids in our family, give them nicknames and shit. So I was Mookie Mook, then I was Mookie, and then it just, you know, Mook, then it just went to Mook. You know, so I was just Mook from basically as long as I can remember.
Right.
And then the murder
Harlem thing?
Huh? No, I was Mad Mook first.
Right.
You know, rap shit.
Right.
Then Mace, you know, it was Murda Mace, and he started rapping. It was just Murda Mook, shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, it's nothing too deep.
Right. Okay. And you was born in Harlem?
St. Luke's Hospital.
Oh, okay. Nah, man, I fuck with Harlem. I love Harlem.
Yeah.
And
Harlem, you know, when Harlem was Harlem.
And I was like watching your battle. Shout out to like Smack, and you know, like I would always buy the, you know what I mean? I just came home and shit. I'm like, yo, I gotta buy this DVD, yo, for the battle.
Right.
It was always for the battle. Like, yeah, of course the interviews and shit, but when it came to the battles, it was you against
niggas boy Smack went straight to the back.
You know, right? And then it was you and the J Mills.
Yep.
And that shit to me was like crazy.
So what you came on what 2?
I came on 06.
Oh,
In the 06.
So you was just catching up, but I was already in the jails though.
Right.
You know what I mean? I was already. My name was already
06, and then that's when I'm like, yo, boom, and I, you know what I mean? Yeah, I was catching up.
Yeah. Yep.
You know what I mean?
Because me and Mills was like 02.
Right.
I was like 7.
How was
16,
that shit?
17.
Like, how, you know what I mean? You felt like you won that?
I mean, yeah. I felt like I won, period, because shout out to Mills. Harlem. Legend.
For sure.
I always say I felt like I won because nobody knew me before then. You know what I'm saying? So,
right.
The fact that after the battle, everybody knew me, I won based off that.
Don't call your audience. Rest in peace. I watched that. That shit was crazy.
P80. Yeah.
And then I seen like, you know, and all these
dogs, man. I battled some real.
And
real
so
dogs.
then what do you like, you know, these battles, I was like, yo, Murda Mook is the best, right?
Yeah.
But then like, what do you say to the people right now that say that you mad, like lackluster? Cause I'm not, you know what I mean? I did fall asleep on some of the, you know what I'm saying? Like, you did very well with Tay Rock.
Speak.
You did very well with Tay Rock, but with you and Reed Dollars.
Yeah. The Reed.
What do you say? Like,
well, we go to the Reed. I made a mistake there. I made a mistake because I was coming off the, you know, the Rock battle, and I felt like me and Rock would put things back in perspective to the culture. where they would be allowed to have to think for themselves, watch on their own,
Yeah.
so they can understand how different I am with putting this shit together.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
The battle raps.
Mm-hmm.
So, and it did what it was supposed to do, me and Rock.
Yeah, right.
So now I'm under the pretense of, okay, now we can stop this, you know, the Murda Mook hate, the slander, and everything else, excuse me, because of the reception. And once I got up there with the Reed shit,
Mm-hmm.
and I immediately started to notice it was the same shit, like the same just hate for no reason, like not even get a chance to, like, all right, with me and Rock, people were saying in the comments under the caffeine, like before I didn't even get a chance to do the rap.
No, okay.
And motherfuckers was just like, yo, this is trash. Like, they didn't even hear it. It's the first couple just, you know what I'm saying? So, they're like, we don't like it. Yo, it's trash before I even get to rap, really, right? So, cool. But then I felt the same shit when I was up there with Reed, and I'm like, wow. Still? So now I got angry. Like, damn, son, we still with this shit? So, I went away from my game plan, which was the way I wanted to deliver it to Reed. I went away from my game plan, and I started to fight the crowd. I wanted to fight the crowd, if you understand. It wasn't about Reed anymore. It was about, oh, you niggas you still on this bullshit? Like, so now I'm slowing it up. I'm not being at the pace I want to be. And yeah.
That's how you really felt?
And that's the mistake that I made, because the way I delivered it was all the way off. The raps. Go ahead, shit, you kidding me? Mm-hmm. The raps, they always on me there. But the delivery was no bueno. I hated it. So that's what slowed it up. And I eat that. I'll take that. Well, I mean, but what are you saying?
I don't know. A lot of people saying it's just lackluster. Like,
yeah,
like it was boring. It
was slow pace. Mm-hmm. But that's the delivery. It's not the raps. That's the delivery.
But
because when people watch the raps,
mm-hmm.
like I saw Goods did on his show.
Okay.
He did a rewatch or watch,
mm-hmm.
you know, with the people. And, you know, the consensus after they watched it was I won 3-0. Which I knew, but it was the raps. The raps, like, I'm gonna beat him with the rhymes.
Right, of course.
But it still was a bad battle. You know what I mean? It was just a bad battle. I get it. I'm not mad at it. But that don't have to do with we battle rapping now. We gotta remember that. Same battle performing, the same battle acting. This is not. So when niggas say, yeah, but you gotta, you could be somebody in the building, but you can't be somebody, or you could be somebody on a big stage, but you can't be somebody on in a small room. That's kind of weird to me, because, you know, so do you want to win or share performance or share rhymes? What are we doing here? I'm lost there.
I don't know, man.
What? What happened?
No, like, cause like I said, like when I compared the battles from before, mm-hmm. even with Young Hot, it's like, you know, that shit was crazy to me, like, you know, amazing. But when it's to the Reed, mm-hmm. I was I was really anticipating some shit.
But
it was like, I don't know. Like,
imagine if those same crowds. So imagine if the crowd reactions would have been different.
You think that it would have altered my shit?
Yeah, it's a pure unadulterated fact that people watch the crowd. People listen to the crowd. They want to be hyped with the crowd.
But I feel like half the time they don't even understand. Like not a lot, but like they understand. Like, you know, people who understand. You know what I mean? But,
I mean, if you, but it's your opinion. If you feel like,
so
what?
Maybe the matchups, like for instance, like, you know, the battles that I want to see. Like I really want to see. I don't care about it with the fans, whatever. But for me, it's like I'm gonna name the names and I want to see the history. Like what's with you and like Hoffa?
Yeah.
Like Hoffa's doing this thing, you know what I mean, right now. But like I really wanted to see that battle, like you and him.
I mean, I don't know. We could have. Like we offered. I tried to get that done after the, you know, the Briz thing didn't go through, and they said no. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so you asked for Hoffa?
Yeah, that was one of the names. I said, let's do that one. It was a few.
And, you know, like that was one. No. I felt like, you know, you guys got history. Whatever happened, you know, and like.
Right.
And if it's like through the battle, like no doubt, you know. And I really wanted to see.
I mean, that's not a battle that, you know, that I'm like, I want to do. It's just I didn't want to lose the bread to keep it all the way a stack. So I'm just like, yo, well, what about this? I was just throwing anything out there at that point. You know what I'm saying? But they said no to everything but one.
And then of course, you know, like with Briz, like, you know, I've never felt like, you know, you was the type to get out of line. Excuse me. But like that day, like, you know, I saw you right before the battle too. Like you was outside in Queens.
Okay.
It was in Queens, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember. You was outside, like, and then I had to do something, and then, you know, I had to leave, so I couldn't see that battle.
Right.
And then all that happened. I'm like, damn, you know.
Well, what do you mean? I was the type to get out of line. What you mean by that?
I felt like, you know, like, just like you was never into like no shit. Like and on camera, you know.
Oh.
I see that, you know, you was never, you know, got into anything.
Yeah,
but why did that happen then with Briz? Like,
yo, I'm gonna just tell you, when my mother passed away, when something like that happens, it changes you. Period. I'm just a different person. I'm not all around the board. It changes you. People tend to forget that.
Right.
People forget that I don't have a mother. So
yeah, and I can't understand that.
Yeah.
You know,
so a lot of shit that may have been acceptable, you know, not acceptable anymore. Or I'm not saying that's, you know.
What if he didn't know?
What do you mean?
Like, what if he didn't know that your mom passed away?
Well, I'm not even speaking particularly to that one incident. I'm talking about period, up until this day. Now. Like, I'm a different person. So you like, it's like fuck shit sometimes. Never cared. I'm not letting things, nothing could hurt me more than that. Nothing. So, you know, as far as him not knowing or anything, I mean, I don't know. But nevertheless,
it happened, right?
Yeah, it happened. It was, you know.
Why did the battle go down? I thought it was supposed to go down.
So did I. It was supposed to go down twice. I'm not sure. You know, Briz has his own take on it. With you know, all I was told was that he backed out. That's what I was told from the league on my end. He's saying that he never did.
Never got the contract.
Yeah. You know. Gotta figure that one out.
And then, you know, I really want to see that. Definitely, you know.
It's the biggest battle. That's the biggest battle right now.
What about you and Arsenal? He's talking a lot of shit too. You know, I fuck with Arsenal too.
That's cool, but
you know, like,
he's a clown.
Wow.
Because he's just a clown, bro. It's not the way you go about, you know, if you want to battle somebody, it's not.
But
First
he's
of all, I
Mr.
don't-
Disrespectful.
I don't-
Like, you know.
He disrespecting himself though. You know what I mean? You chasing another man like that. Like what are you doing?
He's not really chasing. He just
That man mentioned me in his battle 3 straight rounds. Like what the fuck? I mean, I don't know. That's just not how I would carry it though.
Right.
So, but
no, because he's been seeing you in the ring a lot.
He's showing me girl tendencies, man. It's a lot of female women tendencies. Like, you know what I mean? It's coming off as jealousy, man. It's
Jealousy?
Really, that's what it's coming off as. I don't mention that man at all. Ever. Like, you know what I mean? Like, ever. He was a name too.
Right.
That I said, let's do. They said no.
They said no? Who's they? URL?
Drake said no.
Yo, what's up with you and Drake, bro?
Drake
yo,
said no.
you know there was like a voicemail, that thing, like, you know, he threw shots.
It
like,
wasn't a voicemail. It was
voice. No,
people thought I recorded a conversation or something. No, it was just he sent me a voice note.
Okay, and then you leaked it out, no?
Of him saying, just him initially before anybody knew about the event. These were some months ago. Him putting it together. He wanted me to help him.
Okay.
Put the matchups and shit together. So he sent me a voice note just saying, probably was just too long to text, shit like that. But it wasn't like it was anything detrimental to motherfuckers. Like, you know what I mean? He was just saying.
What did he say?
About him. He just finished watching Daylight Hit and Los, you know what I mean, on when they battle.
Okay.
And he don't want it. That battle seemed like it was a little friendly. Like, he want to do, grudge matches. So he want to know what battles I want to, I think need to be seen. Shit like that. But
right.
So people like, if you leak the voice, like he was saying some crazy shit. No, but no, he wasn't. It was
right.
But nevertheless.
I
didn't even put it out, to be all the way honest. It's the funniest part. The kid, I sent it. The funniest part is
I'm that high right now, but like
I wasn't gonna say nothing, but hey, I didn't care. But
to who put it out?
Piper Boy put it out. I sent it to Piper Boy. I sent it to Piper Boy because I felt like me and him had a solid relationship.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, yo, just because I seen him do like a blog or something. Right. And he was talking about, he was confused on something with me and Briz. So, I hit him. I'm like, yo, nigga, that's, XYZ. And I'm just telling him, I'm like, look, like, nigga. So I sent it to him, and I'm like, don't put this, like, you know what I'm saying?
You told him?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yo, why did he put it out?
I said, if you put it out, I'll tell you if you could put it out or not. Like,
okay.
And he just put it out. You know what I mean? That was a little funny. But everything happens for a reason, how it's supposed to happen. But I told him don't put it out. I hit him and shit.
Drake threw shots at you and shit.
He hold on.
No.
But look, so he just like, no, I thought because you and Calico, said it on y'all live, it was I thought I could put it out. And I'm like, come on now. Like if I like I said don't put it out, like, come on, bro. But I chalked it up. I don't even want to argue back and forth. He know what he did. But I didn't really even care to clean the shit up, like be like, oh no, I didn't, because I really don't care.
Right.
I'm like, I really don't care what niggas think or what anybody knows.
Right.
I mean, what anybody says if they don't know what the facts are. So you the first person to know that it wasn't even me.
Wow.
But nevertheless, that happened, and it wound up being a good thing for me because things were already transpiring. I felt like that I just wanted my name to be, to be cleared, instead of me trying to look like, oh, I'm the person you know, hindering things or doing shit like that, but it wasn't even that.
Right.
But yeah, so it wasn't me. It wasn't me. You know, Piper Boy did it. I just sent it to him because I thought we were cool like that. But even if, like, what happens? So they be like, "Yo, you don't do with the tape rock, no audio or nothing, right?" They try to kill you for that. But then if I say, "Yo, I helped put it together," and everybody saying, "No, you didn't. No, you didn't," and then say if I put out something,
right,
you know, to say, "Look, why did you do that?" You know, but it is what it is.
Right.
It ain't that deep.
So you, like, I don't know. So you know, with the media and shit, you know, do you think it's a good thing for them for the culture and shit? Because just because, you know, I even seen, like, you know, shout out to Hip Hop Is Real, and you know, they do, like, say that even, all right, for instance, Chess, right? He said something like, "Yo, Mook is a bitch for that," you know, and
yeah, bitch for what? Yeah.
For saying like something with Chris Brown or some shit. Like,
no, I mean, I spoke to him.
You know what I mean?
But
right. But you know what I mean?
Here's the thing with that.
But I don't think, you know, for like media guy, for myself, I don't think it would, like, you know, I would get mad, but kind of like, yo, he said that. I you know, so
here's the thing with that. What I'd explain to him is, he forgot all of the prior times he took shots at me in interviews and said shit, you know, that was could be detrimental to my brand or me. Like, he did that a few times, spoke on my name. But I don't just jump out the window or, you know, respond immediately to shit. So I waited until I had a time to be able to hit him back with one. And it just, you know, it just so happened that, well, not even it just so happened. That's, he forgot about, so what it is he's like, yeah, but, you know, what I'm saying could be, looked at as battle rap, and I'm not trying to, you know, hit you, like, or personally taking, I'm like, nah, but you can't determine what my reaction will be. You know what I mean? Because what your intentions are, they may not come off to me as that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what your true intentions are. All I know is how it makes me feel. Or you understand? So when I respond, you, like, if you pluck me and I shoot you in the head, nobody could say I'm wrong. You don't get to determine the way I respond or react to something. You don't. Once you go, okay, when it's my turn, I'll do it. But you know what I mean? So that's really was that. It's not a big deal thing. You know, it's once I explained it and, you know, he understands. It's like, yeah, that's all.
And yeah.
What?
Nah. Just, you know, like, that's why, like, it's through the media thing, you know. I just, you know.
Yeah, you know, people like, oh, Mook came out of nowhere. Nah, bro. I mean, people forget all of the times that, you know, people take shots at me. I just chill. I don't say shit immediately. I wait.
And, you know, the Cassidy battle too. People definitely want to see you and Cass, I think.
Really? I don't think so.
No?
No.
Not anymore?
No, I think that battle,
what do you think about the Freeway? They're about to battle the Freeway shit.
I don't know. To be honest.
You don't know?
No. I mean, it's the nostalgia feel, maybe.
Maybe?
Yeah, but I mean, I don't think it's gonna be crazy battle. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We don't know I don't know.
Everybody's saying Cassidy's probably gonna take it too.
I'm pretty sure. Like, that would be my pick.
He's more seasoned right now.
That would be my pick. We all know battle is, this shit is like, you have to gradually get back in shape. It'll take some time. It'll take battles to get back in shape.
You and Easy would be a good one too, though, man.
I mean, a lot of people would bet, but I'm not playing with nothing. No, there's no more good ones. I'm fucking everybody up. I'm not playing anymore. I'm not. I'm going back to what my essence is as far as I don't care.
Right.
And
right.
Like I said, I made a mistake with the Reed shit. I will never make that again, ever. I don't care. So, whatever people may think, small room, big state, I don't give a fuck. I mean, they people are gonna definitely have a better chance of feeling like they may have won if it's a big stage, because we still have to come to we still have to come to terms with the fact that battle rap is still opinionated. Right, so people can act like they don't like something that's really dope. People can always act like, I don't know, because you can't physically hit somebody. So it's different from boxing, because boxing, no matter how much somebody hates you, right, or the crowd, they can't make the person that they want to win physically hit you. They can't do it. But with battle rap, they can make it seem as if what this person is saying to you is really dope. And they're doing that right now. Like, you know, we watched a lot the Reed shit, we watched the Rock shit, we watched, you know, Verb shit, you know. Right. And the later it gets, people be like, oh shit, this wasn't really that hard. Or, you know, I know you're the first to do everything too, but especially with the money thing. With the who?
I said you're the first to do a lot of things, right? You're like the first person to do a lot of things, and especially with the money thing, you know. I feel like after what you said of what you got in the crowd before in Summer Madness, it was over after that. Everybody like, oh shit. Well,
I mean,
nah, you turned it up, and I give you that. You know, Murda Mook is the GOAT, man.
I'm always looking to push.
Nah, you changed, you know what I mean?
The culture for, especially the battle rapper. But we have a culture right now where we're so insulated, where we just feel like you can't battle rap all the time, bro. You can't have the battle rapper mentality with business. Like, they be having battle rap mentality with business. So if a person says the money he gets, the first thing people do, or the battle rappers, they'll go and say, why is he getting that? He shouldn't get that.
But they don't know what you really, you know?
No,
you could have said it too, and they might.
Well, why do you feel like you could even say he shouldn't get that? Like, why do you feel like you could even...
Like you said, it's opinionated. Like you said, it's opinionated.
No,
everything is like,
that's
you know what I mean?
Nasty. I would never tell another person what...
But you know, everybody, but that's nobody ain't, you know, people, you know, everybody's mentality can't think like how you think. I see that. What? They're gonna be like, yeah, what about, you know? Some people would just quick to say that. Like, yo, I can see that with people.
That's called
like,
hater.
Right.
That's called a hater.
Like, yo, man, what?
Why he getting that? Yeah. He shouldn't get that.
No, you're right. Comparing.
Yeah, like bad. What? Like, instead of saying he got that, oh, I know I could get that.
But, you know, people sin, and that's how I see it. And, you know, like, like people like to compare, and they shouldn't. You know what I'm saying? You're not Mook.
But I don't care what you feel like. I'm never going to speak on another person's money and say what they should or shouldn't get or ask for or...
Nah, but you're on the top of the food chain, so you can't even... So you won't even think like that, dog. You're on the top of the food chain, so you know you're not going to even think, like, you know, the money is not even an issue. But
it's not even about just battle rap, though. Like, living in the world. Like, you, like, seeing somebody with something that you want. I don't ask why they shouldn't have that or say that. No, I say if they could get that shit, I know I could get it. Especially if you're a battle rapper and you feel like, you know...
Are you getting 6 figures?
You're a bigger brand than me. I'm around.
5.
I'm around.
5.
That's all.
5.
You know.
Nah, you deserve it.
You know.
Fucking go.
A lot of these niggas is broke. So... You know, don't come to me. Don't. I'm not with that. Don't
Right.
battle rap me with.
Right. I remember, like, were you still signed with, like, Rough Riders and, like, you had something with the Conglomerate, Buster?
Yeah, that's
Which
where
was
I'm
dope.
at now.
Oh, still?
I'm with Buster.
Right, fire. Dope. That's fire.
But, you know, I do a lot of shit.
Hell yeah.
Movies and shit right now. We about to do another one.
That's dope.
You know, we working on the Paid in Full 2 shit. And fuck, shout out to Dame.
Yo, what you think about that Outpost shit?
Hey, what do you mean?
Mm.
You live by the gun, you die by it. We know that. That's, you know. He
That shit
understands that. He would understand that. Anybody. It's
That-
just
that
it's
was-
what happened.
Yo, that shit was kind of crazy, yo.
Word. So,
That shit kind of shook up, like, not shook it up, but it just like, oh, half the people celebrating had to be like, oh, what the fuck, you know?
yeah, I mean, hey. It's none of my business.
Mm.
To be all the way honest.
Mm. And you know, I want to go a little different real quick. I remember during the series Jones battle, right?
Mm-hmm.
He did say that you went to like what to play ball and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Was it true?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you was nice in ball.
Yeah, absolutely.
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 Yo, you know, to my people, you know, they know I love basketball, and like, yeah, yo, like, you know, and shout out to the professor.
The professor.
Yo, he was like, yo, Murda
need to
Mook is
get
my
up here.
favorite battle rapper.
That's
Yo,
my guy, Professor, my
yo,
guy.
man, and I'm like, yo, like, what position you was playing? Like, what?
Point guard.
Point?
Yeah. If you remember in the J Mills battle, he was like, you know, you used to be superb at hoops. Now you running around trying to spit words in groups. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
But who's you like? You know, watching like, you know.
As
Why
far
didn't
as
you
what?
play basketball? Like,
I wanted to rap. You know,
that's
I
why.
could have went overseas.
Or what?
Mm-hmm. But I wanted
That's
to
crazy.
rap.
Man. That's crazy. Yeah. Fuck, yo. Yo, if my leg wasn't fucked up, I would definitely want to. You know what I mean? Word, like, I'll be fired. Like,
Word.
you think you could beat, you know, like in basketball, and with any of these battle rappers, you think they can fuck with you?
No. I mean, I don't have, like, right now, though, I'm not in good shape, so. Off sheer breath and wind,
Mm-hmm.
you know, they probably got me.
And you smoking
Yeah,
cancer sticks?
Yeah.
Yeah, and so, you know, who was your favorite player in basketball growing up or emulating? Was it Jordan?
Yeah, and then AI came.
Oh yeah.
Then AI came. And then LeBron.
Oh yeah, LeBron is fire.
Yeah,
too.
so.
Definitely, that's dope.
Shout out to AI. Bubba Chuck. That's my real big brother.
Dope. I know you. Come on,
Tell him all
Mook.
the
You know what I
time,
mean? Come on, Mook. You've been doing
great
these
guy.
shits. Right, fire. That's dope. Fire. You know, and you know, this is from the soul, right? And I love this sneaker shit too. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And
Fire from the soul.
yeah, you know, Soul Korea, Soul SOUL, SOLE and shit, basketball, sneakers and what, you know, you from Harlem, you know, they get fly, but like, you know, and I see you always getting like, you know, with your sneaker game up, but what was your sneakers coming up, or what was your favorite sneaker?
Shell toe.
Adidas? What?
Yeah.
Damn, that shit's different. Like
Yeah. That's
What?
my favorite kick. Yeah.
Adidas?
Shell toe. Yep.
Why?
I don't know. I just liked them the most. High top. White and black.
Oh, shit. Damn, high top. And you know, Mook, man, this, you know, I try to get this fucking interview for a long time, man. And I try to get you some shit. You know, there's a story behind these sneakers. I you know, they want him. You know, my boy was like, "Yo, this shit is too, you know, it's a collectible."
Mm-hmm.
Yo, this shit is
Show 'em
crazy.
what I got on right now. Nah, we ain't.
Nah, but yeah, man. You know, shout out to Abe. You know, like I bought this shit before Kobe passed away. And you know, right now all the Kobe's is going up even more because you know he stopped, you know, with the Nike deal. So you know what I mean. And these sneakers, man, yo, it's different. And you know, and you love basketball, so you know what I mean. It all kind of correlated, I think. Like,
okay.
so it's the Hyper Dunks, right?
Oh.
Wait, hold on. It's the Hyper Dunks, but if you see closely, right, it has the Kobe number on it, right? And people don't know Kobe number 10 is in his Olympic.
Yeah.
And if you guys look at this, right, yo, you can't find the price for this, man. And this is the Kobe signature. They used to have the Nike instead of the Hyper Dunk. You know what I mean? Right here. This is the Kobe symbol. Right on the tongue. And you know, you don't see that in Hyper Dunks. You know what I'm saying? And this is the number 10 stitched. I had this, you know what I mean?
I appreciate this shit.
Yo, this is a collectible,
yeah, the USA.
bro. Yo, this is USA on it, inside.
So don't wear these then.
Like I said, you know what I mean? This is a collectible, bro. Like, you can't find this shit.
I'm not gonna wear these shit.
I put my life that none of your people's, nobody, I don't.
I mean, I'm glad. Don't,
You know what I'm saying? Like,
don't threaten me with a good time.
I
Thank
mean,
you, brother.
You know what I mean? Like, yo, Murda Mook, man, you one of the best. You
Thank
are,
you.
you know what I mean?
So look, if these shits get on the market though for $1 million, I'm selling them. I'm gonna use some bread now.
Yo, man, you know you can't find these, bro. Like,
so can I go on Instagram and like feel good about like saying niggas can't find those?
yeah,
Say less.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Say less. Tight. I appreciate the shit out of this.
nah, you know what I mean? You know, my boy was like, yo, this is a collector, don't do it. Yo, get like, you know, get your channel bigger. And I'm like, nah, like this man size, and I'm like, nah, Murda Mook is one of the best. I'm definitely,
I appreciate that.
you know what I
bro.
mean? It's definitely an honor to, you know what I mean, get you in here.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. I appreciate you having me, man. And you know, keep on grinding. I want your show to get as big as, you know, however you can imagine it.
Thank you, bro.
Word.
And you know what I mean? Like, I hope your next battle is a crazy one. You know, everybody's, you know what I mean? Definitely.
It will be. Trust me.
You're gonna stay tuned and shit. You know, this is from the soul, Tiger. My man Murda Mook.
From the soul. Easy
Let's
like
get it.
Sunday morning.
Easy,
you know that
man.
shit.
Let's get it.